All right. Welcome back to PRA Network. This is going to be the Silver Series, Season 14, Week 3. I actually believe I mislabeled my stream Week 2 because I'm a dum-dum. But it's too late now. I can't change it. I am going to be your host, Bumpskag, and with me, as always, the ever-popular, the ever-famous, the ever-loved Oscar. How you doing, buddy?
I am doing fantastic and really excited for tonight. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm with you, man. I am equally excited for the Silver Series races. For those of you who don't know what the excitement's all about, number one, we have two very good tracks. Number one is Torres Dahlen, which is the new track I believe they added this year in the last update, and the other one is S14, which is I hate that track, but it's fun. It's a long track. And the excitement, Oscar, why don't you tell us what the excitement's about on Torres Dahlen?
As far as what?
As far as realistic damage, and somebody's going to lose a wheel.
Okay, so Torres Dahlen, I think there's 3, maybe 4 versions of Torres Dahlen, and I like every single one of them. It is my absolute favorite tracks. But on Monday, it is brutal. We did it in bronze. We had 2 lobbies for bronze, and it was just absolutely brutal. Tonight in silver, it's realistic damage. Somebody will lose a wheel. This morning I was in with Solpun, a silver racer, and we were doing 40 laps. And about lap 25, I never hit anything except for the last turn to the right onto the start-finish line. And that guardrail right there, I just keep tapping it. You know, every time I went around, and lap 25, I lost a wheel and had to quit. It's a very, very tough track.
It looks like Colt Chevy's telling me my music is too loud. I need to get into Die Hard Everyone Dies.
Yeah.
I need to get into the settings on Wreckfest.
I am really excited for this race tonight. I've been looking forward to it all week with the realistic damage that Silver has decided they wanted to try this season.
Well, yeah, and you know the something tells me that might actually backfire on these guys. It's going to be tough. You know, I don't know. These guys could run clean as day, or they could have 5 people lose a wheel. I don't know. But I'll tell you, if 5 people lose a wheel, it's going to backfire on these guys.
Yeah, well, the thing with this track is there's only like 2 or 3 different spots you can actually pass somebody without running into what Walleye calls the marshmallows that don't move, and they cause a lot of damage. And then the rumble strips, the blue and white rumble strips, you can hit them with one side of your car or the other side of your car, but if you straddle them, you're going to get shot to the moon. And it happened on Monday, and I assume it's going to happen again today.
Yeah, and the rumble strips, the marshmallows, they're all had the rumble strips now on Monday. Oh, I'm sorry. Real quick, before we go any further, the reason why we're not in a lobby right now is the lobby's full for the qualifiers. There's no room for the commentators. Now there will be, I believe, 2 people that will not make the race tonight to make room for us. So when the qualifiers are over, Oscar and I will get the invites to get into the lobby to stream the race itself. Right now they're qualifying, and we're just out here blowing some time, waiting for the qualifiers to get over. So with that said, Oscar, I kind of brain farted and forgot what I was going to say.
Well, you said a lot of words right there, so I kind of got lost. But I will say that we have 2 transfers coming up from bronze this week with Brad Perk and Slick, and I really hope they qualify. Those guys did fantastic in their races on Monday in the bronze series, and I was in the practice lobby with them just a half an hour ago, and both of them are just rockets. They're really doing good.
Yeah, and I agree with you. You know, I followed Brad pretty much that whole race on Monday, and I don't think I'm slow by any means, and I couldn't catch the guy. He had a better line. You know, he wasn't. I think what Wired was saying during his stream is he wasn't overturning the. Excuse me, man. Pepsi. He wasn't overturning his car like, so going around the corners, he wasn't e-braking really heavy and swinging the ass end around a whole lot, which in C class is going to kill your momentum and kill your time.
Right. And the thing with Brad and Slick, they both really enjoy grinding out these tracks to get their best time possible. It's something I don't enjoy. I hate it. But those two really enjoy it, and it really shows. I mean, they had a fantastic showing on Monday. I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, they do qualify tonight. I want to see them in the silver race.
Indeed, Mr. Oscar. Indeed. Slick was running a good race there on Monday. And I'm a bear to get around, and I'm fortunate enough to have not let him around me but one or two times, and I was able to get back around him. But man, when that guy gets ahead of you, he's just like Brad Perk is. He's hard to run down. The silver guys are a little quicker than we are, in bronze, of course. But I believe Slick and Brad both quickly, honestly deserve to be in silver. They've earned their right for tonight's races. And if they qualify well enough, I expect both of them to run up at the top of the pack with these silver guys.
Oh, absolutely, 100%. Yeah, I just can't wait, and we need to get in there. I want to watch.
Hurry up, Fire! Get it over with. So, we're just out here killing time waiting for these qualifiers. I always ask Oscar to give us a track rundown, and it sucks not. Oh, there's the invite. All right,
there we are.
There we are. I'm going to join that group and get loaded up into the lobby. Now, I always ask Oscar to give us a rundown of the track, and without being on the track, it sucks. I don't want to give Oscar the rundown here and not be on the track. So we'll see if we can get on that track here real quick. And Oscar can give you his weekly rundown of Torsdalen.
Oh, I wasn't even in the lobby, and I ran a 45.134. That is fantastic.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I love it when this happens. Where did I run? I got a 45.314. Oh, how come you're faster than me?
Well,
Automatic.
Automatic.
Blood and Tears got us both beat with 44.5.
Oh, that's a pretty good time.
That is.
Do we have any 42s in here?
We got a couple
42s, 43s.
Gotta see some 43s. Sacro, of course. Sacro's he's moving.
AYDY with a 43.5.
So where
they are cooking.
43.6. B Spragg 43.6. No surprise there. No surprise there. And 43.5. Did AY get the pole?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, AY got the pole. Okay, so AY's got
unfortunately, I can't see. Let me see. Brad's in here, so that's good.
And Slick.
Slick. Very nice. So they both made it. So I wonder who didn't, because unfortunately we weren't in the lobby to see.
Yeah, who did
it.
not make it was, yeah. So I see Ruthless, Bobby, Spragg, Slick. Excuse me, once again. DH Fest. Love to see DH Fest there. He's my dude.
He's absolute blast to be around.
So I'm going to set ready.
So let's see, we have the brothers in here. So Leachman at a 44.3 and Slick at a 44.5.
That's funny.
They have quite the fun rivalry going on with each other.
Sure. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. These two are, you were talking about putting in the time earlier. Slick puts in the time, but man, Leitz really puts in the time. I mean, there are a few guys who we call hot lappers, and Leitzman's really making a name to be one of those guys as a hot lapper.
Yep. Following the footsteps of Solpun 2 seasons ago, Solpun was up at, 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning, putting in the Discord that he was putting the lobby up and going to run it, and that's what Leitsman's doing. I don't know if he does it quite that early, but yeah, Leitsman's always ready to run some laps.
Well, the best rewards come to those who put the work in, and that's true, and with everything, and racing on PRA and Wreckfest is no different. For those who put the time in, you're going to get the fast laps, you're going to get better, and things like that. So we're getting in here now. Uh-oh. My camera's messed up.
Yep, you have to change your camera view. It does that on this track.
There it goes. Okay. There it goes. All right, Oscar. We are... Let me get my camera back here. Why don't you go ahead and give us the rundown on Tours Dallin while these guys get lined up?
Okay, so I think the start-finish, they're not starting at the start-finish line. I think they start just past it, or just before. I think it's just, I don't remember. Monday was a few days ago.
It's going to be right after the start-finish line, yeah.
Yeah, they don't start at the start-finish line because not everybody's around the corner. So as they're getting lined up right here, this is the first corner you're going to come to, and everybody will hit those strips. And as long as you don't straddle them like Brad Perk is doing, luckily slow enough that he's not going to flip, but if you straddle those blue and white rumble strips, it just sends your car into orbit for some odd reason. You can hit them with one, the left side or the right side or whatever, just don't straddle them. And then, as I'm on with Grandpa right here, and then you see those white marshmallow things. Those don't move, and they cause a lot of damage, and you don't stick to them. You bounce off of them. So you're going to take out anybody that's next to you. But other than that, I love this track. It is so much fun. And it's actually really fast.
Yeah, this track's got some speed. Worth noting is these guys are coming up here around this turn to the longest straightaway on the track. There is a hard left-hand turn at the end of this straightaway that, if taken incorrectly, will shoot your car over the berm and out of contention for anything during the race.
Yes, and thank you, D. West. That it looks like J. Ray and that guy from Ohio are the two that did not qualify.
Oh, okay. Okay, two very fast racers. Get it back next race, guys.
Unfortunately, I didn't have my list in front of me.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So, Oscar, who's going to win? You get first pick. I already have my pick.
Oh, boy, it's going to be really tough. I mean, my gosh, this is going to be tough. You know what? I'm going to stick with one of the bronze guys. I'm going to go with Slick. He is going to charge hard.
I'm going to pick Bobby as the green flag has dropped. And oh no, my pick just gets spun around. He got hit in the rear end and spun out quick with the quickness. So, as we went green right as we were talking about right after that start-finish line. There's that little straightaway. They went green so everybody can get on the straightaway. And AY jumps out to the lead, and B. Sprague, no surprise here, is going to tail him down and run his bumper. It's a 20-lap race, so it's a long, long race. The problem with this race, I believe Oscar, Bubsky ruins Bobby's race. Nice. The problem with this track, I believe Oscar mentioned it earlier, is it's tight, and there is really, really not a lot of places to go and pass people. So passing, you have to kind of pick your poisons here. If you want to do it on the corners, you're really running the risk of spinning yourself out, spinning out the racer in front of you. Or you can try it on these short straightaways and hope the guy in front of you messes up and gives you an opening.
I'm trying to find Slick here.
Right behind Captain. I'm on him right now, yeah.
Okay, yeah, he's in 10th. Brad Perk, last I checked, was in 3rd, which is awesome.
Has moved down right now.
Well, yep.
Yeah, Mamba's in 3rd.
Okay. Yeah, so the only couple of places I can think of that I try to pass somebody are in the two corners. So at the corner before you get to the start-finish line, it's pretty wide. You can catch some speed right there, which is usually when I'm hitting that guardrail and losing a wheel. And then this corner that Brad Perk is coming up to right there, that one is pretty wide that you can pass somebody. Now, on Monday, we were getting 2-3 wide at parts of this track, and that is, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's a
you're
naughty
gonna crash.
no-no. This corner right here that Blood and Tears of Perk coming up to, I thoroughly enjoy passing on that corner. And this corner right here, if you cut it short just like Blood and Tears just did, you can really make a good pass there as well. D. West says some dust just gave Slick suspension damage.
Yeah. AY is out in the front and cooking. Absolutely cooking.
With a 43.702. And Mamba's got the other 43. Soul Pun's broken into the 43s. So we got 3 in the 43s right now. And AY is, if he runs a mistake-free race, it's going to be hard for Sprague to catch him, to be honest with you. Especially with Mamba pushing Sprague out and giving him the business here. These two guys have come into the PRA very well known as being some very fast competitors and making a name for themselves, absolutely. But as they rough it up back there and they race each other, AY's just going to run away with it.
Yeah, he is definitely gaining some ground. Yeah, Ruthless Mamba and B. Sprague. I've known of Ruthless Mamba for a couple of years. Very, very fast in the public lobbies. B. Sprague, the first time I saw him was last season. He came in late last season in the Gremlins.
Sir. Yes, sir.
And I believe it was Spider Monkey that said he should have started in gold. And he's worked his way up into silver, and he's doing quite well. I assume he's going to be in gold pretty soon.
Oh yeah, if he keeps running the way he's running, we're talking. I honestly, B. Sprague, Mamba, AY. I mean, I throw Soul Punch, Sacro, Captain. These guys are top 3 competitors every week in my book, and that's these guys are. Yeah, Captain dropped from gold last year to silver. Didn't have a very good qualifier, he thought. But Sprague and Mamba should be in the top 3, top 4 every week. These guys are both very competitive and very, very fast.
And I see that Sacro's in 4th, Soulpun in 5th. These guys are... I'm surprised there hasn't been more accidents already. But it seems like they're kind of single filing out. And not necessarily giving each other space, but they're getting into their groove. They still have quite a few laps to go to put some pressure on each other.
Yeah, and the realistic damage that we were talking about, it seems to, from what the racers and the drivers have been saying in silver, seems to be a godsend for clean racing. It seems like the guys aren't bumping, they're not pushing corners hard, they're not dive bombing the corners real hard, and it seems to be working for these guys. But then again, I want this noted: the silver drivers are better than the bronze drivers. There are some that are way better and some that are just a little bit better, but skill level here is definitely good for realistic damage.
Yeah, the skill level definitely bumps up from bronze into silver. We do have, I think we have quite a few silvers in bronze. That's just the way it all kind of worked out this season.
Yeah.
But yeah, once you get up into silver, you bump up your skill level, and then when you get into gold, well, those guys are just, I mean, they're just unreal.
Oh, but, yeah.
Although I will look forward to Ty crashing.
Yeah. It's always cool when you see this ugly green car on the side of the road without a wheel. So
AY is doing fantastic out in the front.
Yeah, I'm going to look at the times again for everybody.
Oh, get back on the track, AY.
Oh, no, AY.
He loses it, and B. Sprague is right there, and here comes Mamba.
Yep, and they're going to pounce on that opportunity. AY had a good enough lead to hold on to that first position, but B. Sprague did carry some momentum right onto his rear end. Ty Hard says, you guys are so mean, Oscar.
We love you, Ty. Everybody loves Ty.
We got a very good battle here on first, second, and third. I thought Mamba was going to send it. I totally thought he was going to send it into that corner.
Oh, B. Sprague is right there.
Oh, and AY hits that wall.
Chasing down a dream. And...
no, AY's going to get bumped out, and over he goes. Oh, my word. AY.
Heartbreaking.
And Mamba is going to undercut B. Sprague and temporarily take the first spot, but then immediately lose it, and then take it back. Oh, my goodness. Let's see if Sprague can get this corner. No, he's taking it easy. He knows he's going to...
They both are very, very, very fast, talented drivers. What a battle.
And poor AY, it's just, damn it. It was hard to tell. I think a lot of that... Oh, and we do have a caution. We are on a caution.
Caution is out. Or as our lovely Wired would say, our caution is oot.
It's oot. Oot in a boot. Oh, man. Yeah, W says he wanted to see AY win. I think a lot of people wanted to see AY win.
Yeah,
You know, it's
everybody
just
would
that
want to see AY win.
once you get outside on them skirts, man, you're in the danger zone. And AY is in last place. So the caution may have been for AY. So I am going to ride on Brad Perk and get a good view of these guys up front here and see how they take these corners with Mamba, Sprague, Sacro, Leitzman, all right up here.
I'm going to be on with, oh, go ahead, I'm sorry.
Spider said someone's losing some health on the restart.
Oh, 100%. I'm going to be on with AY back to the back here, but this track is so small you can actually see everybody around the first corner.
Looks like a train, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Okay, we're coming up around the left-hander, the right-hander. They're going to cross the finish line and then go green after the start-finish here.
I swear that guardrail on the right, they keep moving it out as you lap.
And there they go, and they're
I
off.
hit it every single time.
I'm going to look in the rear view. Everybody gets around the skirts.
When I get up the rumble strips. Oh, and there goes Blood and Tears, and hit the marshmallow.
And we saw Blood and Tears.
Rumble strip, yeah. And then hit the marshmallow, poor Blood.
And it looks like AY's nosing in on a couple of competitors back there. As Brad Leitzman's doing the windshield washer thing here up front. He straightens himself out.
Oh, Bobby and Graham Paul are side by side going around this track. That is not a good idea.
And
AY pushes past DH. I love it.
As we see, Mamba has taken the lead. Mamba has passed D Sprague. I'm going to get on the back here where the battles are going on. There, I'm back on AY. Oh, and AY's over again. Oh, he's airborne. Again. Oh, no. Oh, he is down to 32 health. Oh, his car is...
Yeah, red suspension, red brakes, yellow motor, and yellow transmission.
And he's just going to pull her over.
He's just going to pull her over. Oh, very, very sad. I'm so sorry, AY.
Yes. Yes. I agree, Oscar. That is sad. That should bring out another caution.
I would think. I'm on with B Sprague and Ruthless right now, so we'll see if they slow down. Oh, they're going to fight all the way to the line.
They are, yeah.
I like it. Oh, and it looks like they do slow down, so that is a caution.
Okay, yep. And Sacco gives B Sprague a little bump on the rear end. Brad Burke comes in there. That's the thing with realistic damage. You know, on normal in bronze, we come up off that start-finish line and rear end somebody. It's like, oh, hey, I'm sorry, bro. You know, no big deal. But on realistic, you rear end somebody, you could put a red bumper on them, take away 5 or 6 health, you know.
So I'll hang back here with Graham Paul, my bud Graham.
I am going to ride on with Captain Napkins, who's right next to Leitzman. And Captain is going to end up being on the outside, I believe, on this restart. Not a good place to be on this track.
They only have 5 laps to go. Is caution cut off? Lap 17, I believe?
Yes, sir, it is. 17 is exactly what I was saying. So we should have lap 15, 16, and 17. Frylock said, did that give Brad Perk engine damage? I believe it was just suspension damage, Frylock. If I go through the lineup, I know I'm not getting back on captains, and this is where I want to be, right in the middle.
Yeah, Brad Perk is yellow, suspension, motor, and transmission.
Oh, it was? Okay, all right. All right, my bad. I stand corrected, Mr. Fry. They're coming up to the straightaway here. We should be going green shortly, and they're off. They're green once again for the 3rd time.
I am seeing a lot of yellow and orange suspension on everybody.
Yeah. Woof! Frylock says woof. Leitzman pops the rear end out on Captain, pushes him out barely. Oh, and they're getting bumpy up here. They're too wide in 2 spots.
And Grandpa
Captain with the early break, and Soul Pun goes around. Oh no!
Oh, that was an instant reset.
That was an instant reset. I'd like to see that. I'd like to see that. Bobby said, oh, and Bobby back up to 7th. Where did this guy come from?
Yeah, he was in last place
Look at
most of
that!
the race, and
Look
he's
at
working
that
his
move
way
he
up.
just put
I
on
like it.
Captain and Leedsman. And Leedsman for the twofer. Almost a twofer. And Bobby is just running this thing as hard. Oh, and he hits.
Oh, and Bobby hits
No!
the marshmallows and
It's
hits
the
Captain and
marshmallows.
Grandpa and DH. But everyone keeps it going except Bobby.
And your guy Slick has just gotten a twofer. Just got a twofer and has
And they
moved
are
his
three
way
wide.
up
Don't.
to
Yep. Soul Pun backs way off. He knows. You can't go 3 wide through this section.
Yep.
Captain Napkin's taking his spot back from Slick.
I have noticed that corner we just went through, Slick is having problems with that corner.
Yeah.
He is not cutting that corner down appropriately. He is floating way wide on that corner.
And our caution cutoff is behind us. We're
Yes.
on lap 17. Beast Brag in the front. Ruthless Mamba. Second. I can't.
I can see him up there. I'm gonna float through here as
There we go.
Blood and Tears making a move on DH as he floats out wide. That's going to. Oh, Blood is red. Blood and Tears is red.
Sacro is putting a lot of pressure on Ruthless, and that's Brad Perk back there.
It is in fourth
In
place.
fourth. Very good.
Yes, sir. I'm going to look at some times here real quick. And AY still has the fastest time on the track with a 43.7, and he DNF'd.
Well, AY, at least you walk away with something.
That's right. And Ruthless Mamba running a 43.858 as his fastest lap in second place.
We are on lap 19. Beast Break seems to be really smooth, so if he can hold that, and Ruthless is very smooth, if they both can hold that, then I think we have our 1-2.
1, 2, and 3.
Oh, and Sacro, yeah, they've gotten a gap on, who's in fourth there? Leedsman. Oh, somebody was just...
Bobby's car's in the middle of the track. Okay, so we're coming up on the last lap here. This is going to be lap 20.
One more lap to go.
Yeah. Lap 20. Looking in the rear view, these three have gapped themselves from the competition here. Who's going to make a mistake, if anybody?
I don't think these top three do make mistakes.
I'm going to try to get on Ruthless right here. I'm on Ruthless. Following Beast Bragg here. Coming up to the sharp left-hander. Ruthless is trying to cut it down. Oh, when he gets Beast Bragg on the rear end, he taps him. Lets him know he's there.
Bobby's car is in the way.
Oh, Ruthless!
No,
no Ruthless hit the
berm.
Is
right there to take it. Unfortunately, Bobby's car pushed him to either side, and Ruthless got the raw end of that deal. And there is Beast Bragg. Congratulations.
Yeah, Beast Bragg takes win. Ruthless biffs it on the last lap and falls from second to third. We go through the left, and Captain Napkins has lost a wheel. He is going to try to finish. Captain Napkins has lost a front passenger side tire. And Captain's is going to be the last one to finish. So we got Spragg, Sacro, Ruthless, Leedsman, Grandpa, Soul Pun, DH Blood, Brad Perk, and Captain Napkins. Finish out your top 10. God damn it, Bobby is right. Will you get Beast Bragg?
I'm working on that right now.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure I misspelled most of that, but hopefully he gets that message. Did I lose you, bum?
No, we got kicked out of the lobby for the qualifiers.
Right.
Yeah.
So I did get a message off to Beast Bragg. Hopefully he catches it. I'd like to talk to him because that was
a good race.
Very good race.
Very, very good race. I don't think I have Spragg on. Spragg's already
he's already here. And I sent him a message. I clicked on his name and sent him a message.
He'll pop in here. They're probably in there chatting up after such a great race.
Well, probably trying to catch his breath because that was pretty exciting all the way to the end.
Oh, man, lots of flips and turns. We did get one lost wheel with Captain Napkins on the last lap.
Unfortunately, I missed that. That's what I wanted to see the most, and I missed it. I was on with the front, so I missed it.
I missed him losing a wheel too. I just flipped through to see who had to finish yet, and I saw that he had lost a wheel.
All right, B Sprague.
Well, I
Come
hope he
on,
shows
buddy.
up. The winner of the first race for week 3. That still irks me that I mislabeled the stream.
Okay, let's see if I start pushing a whole bunch of buttons. What happens? I don't know how to get him.
All you can do
If
is
he's,
send him a message. You can't if he's already been invited, then he has to join on his own.
Yeah, I sent him a message, but he's not. Let's see here.
They might be yelling at each other.
Phone.
Oh yeah, let's see if Wired. Yeah, we can go to the Discord and see if old Mr. Wired got something going on.
Oh, it says he's offline. I'll send him another message. Well, until B Sprague joins us or not, Bum, how about a song?
How about a song?
Yeah. I'm thinking that's a negative.
You love me.
Okay, let's not do that anymore.
Okay, yeah, let's stop that right now. There's B Sprague.
There's B Sprague right there.
What a victory, B Sprague.
Yep.
Yeah, don't sound too enthused, sir.
How did you feel in the? I'm going to say the last 5 laps because you and Ruthless kind of changed spots a couple of times. How did you feel about all that?
Oh, it was just every inch counts that whole race with me and him. It was a good battle. I mean, we were just giving it to each other every corner we could. It was
an absolutely fun watch for sure.
Yeah, I didn't mean to run him wide on that last corner, but to avoid the car, I kind of had to.
Well, yeah, I think that was pretty much unavoidable with a dead car right in the middle of the track.
Yeah, it was either me or him, and I tried to make it both of us, and it wasn't both of us. But I mean, at least didn't ruin his whole race. I mean, at least
no. He got right back into it and was able to keep on second. Yeah. So it is what it is. But congratulations.
Yeah.
That was actually my question. Was coming up on that last lap, I had it in the back of my head that there's a wrecked car on that little itty bitty straightaway. And I saw that you positioned your car to take that corner correctly to avoid it. And when Ruthless cut the corner down, I knew that he would have to float up on the inside a little bit more than you would, which meant that you were going to push him out. And I was only thinking, I'm like, boy, I bet his heart sank right here. It just had to have sank.
Yeah, it's one of those things, it's just racing. It would have been a lot different if that car wasn't there, but we got the call that car was there for 2.5 laps, so.
Sure.
And I was like, well, I guess we got to adjust how it was. And I was keeping that in my head the whole entire lap. That's all I could think about was that car, how I'm going to take that line perfectly to avoid it.
Yeah, and I mean, you put your car in the right spot. You had a good racing line the whole race, and I think you did really good. Congratulations, B Sprague, and good luck at Espadon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. Okay. I feel bad for AY because it's just,
Yeah. Wired says that they need you back right now.
All right.
All
right. Good luck.
I need it.
You need it. Yeah, you'll do just fine, B Sprague. That was B Sprague, the winner of Race 1, Week 3, Silver Series PRA. Oscar, I mean, I'll tell you what, I knew as I was watching, like I told him, when they were both taking that corner, and I saw Sprague, he had taken the corner in a fashion to where he could have floated outside and missed that car. And I thought that Mamba had cut the corner down just a little bit too much, which was the right move. I mean, that's a good racing move, but when you come back out of the corner, either you're trying to float down inside to overcompensate, or you're going to float outside. And with a car there and the driver next to you already taking the correct line, it's just a bad formula for disaster.
It is, and Beastbrake mentioned that everybody knew the car was there. He was anticipating the car was there, but I can tell you, if I'm in the race, I'm only worried about one thing, or a couple of things, but I'm worried about my line and the person either beside me or in front of me. So I know the car is there, but I'm going to forget that it's there, and I'm going to come around the corner and I'm just going to nail it.
Yep. You and me both, buddy. And you know what? There's two words that are spoken quite a lot in Wreckfest, and that's "I'm sorry."
Yes. Yep. I'm sorry. Sorry, bud.
Yep.
Yep.
And Ty Hard says it the most.
He absolutely does. He's got it down to a T. It's starting to lose meaning, actually.
That means nothing coming from you. That's hilarious.
No, we love Ty. Ty's the best.
Yeah. I always tell the guys at work, and I told Ty, I go, if we're not giving you crap, we don't like you.
That's right.
It's just that simple. So
I'm assuming they're qualifying right now at Espadalen.
Yep.
Which is, I'm pretty sure the devil himself made that track.
I'm gonna have to agree with you, and
yeah.
You know, and I'm just one of those guys. If I'm not good at the track, I hate it. It's just that simple. And I'm no good at Espadalen.
Yeah, it's just you can go super fast, but if you go too fast, then your race is over.
Yeah.
So, and on Monday, I actually did a decent qualifying time. Worked my way up to second place and made a mistake, which is easy to do on that track. And I got so frustrated, I just had to quit. So I did, like a big baby.
No.
But that track is, I mean, it's exhilarating and frustrating all at the same time. And those are a couple of emotions that are hard to deal with when you're trying not to take somebody out and trying to gain a spot.
And I'm gonna let the viewers know, for the guys that may not race competitively a whole lot. Sweaty palms, racing heart, the jitters, it's real. All of it, it's 100% real. When I was racing Espadalen on Monday, I couldn't grab my controller. My hands were sweating so damn bad. And I was fighting for position. The heart racing, I mean, you could literally feel your heart jumping out of your chest, and you start shaking. And on a track like Espadalen, or almost any track really, especially Torsdalen, which we just raced, Espadalen is no exception. A mistake due to those things is catastrophic. There's a few turns that you'll see on this track that can really destroy your car and ruin your race. And the grass is death.
Yeah, the grass off of turn one is absolute ice. Once you get on it, it pulls you right off the track, and it takes you forever to get back, and you lose a lot of speed. Any of the corners, really, if you touch the grass on any of the corners, if somebody's right behind you and they don't touch the grass, they're going to pass you. You lose that much speed that fast.
And it's like it won't let you go either. And you're like, let me go. And the grass is like, no, I'm not letting you go.
Oh, yeah. I actually, this week, practicing, and on Monday and even today I got my PB on that track, practicing with all the silver and gold guys.
Heck yeah, dude.
It's the best I've ever done on that track since I've owned the game for however long it's been out, 3 years or a little bit more, was this week on that track. I always hated it. I didn't vote for it if it ever came up on the screen. I always bypassed it. But these guys really have it figured out. I'm going to wait till we get to the track to point out the trouble spots. There's a couple doozies.
Mm-hmm.
And but I think these guys were pulling in low 101s an hour ago or 2 hours ago when I was on. I'm kind of curious to see how that goes. That might have been, we had gold and silver and bronze all in this practice lobby, so I was getting confused to who was getting one time, but we'll see how it goes.
Isn't that weird how when we race with our friends, it's not Captain Napkins or it's not Frylock, it's, this guy's a gold racer.
Yeah,
this
gold
guy's
guy.
a silver
That's a gold
racer.
Guy.
I wonder,
go ahead.
And this is funny if it works in the reverse. Like if Frylight goes, oh, look at this slow bronze driver. Oh, it's just Bub's guy. I could pass him. He's in bronze.
Yeah, see, in the off season or in our practice lobbies or fun lobbies and stuff like that, we all call each other by name. We do it in the practice lobbies too, but
Oh
during the
yeah.
season, that's it. That's what it is. Okay, that's gold, that's
Yep.
silver, that's bronze. That's yeah, it's kind of funny how it works that way. But we're
Yeah.
all friends with each other. We all laugh and joke and have a good time and and try really hard to get our best laps we can.
Yeah, we correlate lap times with gold, silver, and bronze as well.
Yeah.
I want to quick mention. I want to thank the viewers who are watching. Not only do the racers do their thing, put on a show. Me and Oscar, we do our thing and commentate. The viewers are very important to us. We enjoy commentating for you guys. I appreciate every viewer, and I know Mr. Oscar does as well.
Absolutely. It's a lot of fun in here.
Yeah, we got our regular viewers. Every now and then we get the guy that or the gal that hasn't showed up in a while. Like last week, Outlier showed up, popped his head in. I think Outlier showed up on Monday for the bronze stream. Oscar, if you didn't hear,
Yes.
Spider
Yeah, I
must
saw
be.
that. I saw that afterwards.
Yes, I didn't watch the bronze back. I can't. I biffed it on this track so dang bad. That it was on the last lap. I happened to take my eyes off the track for a split second, and that's all it takes. And I went airborne off the track. And I took Brad with me, and I felt so bad. But I couldn't watch the stream and watch that. I couldn't. Ugh.
Even like Monday, I had a bad second race. It
Uh-huh.
is what it is. That's behind us. We're moving on.
Moving on.
But no matter what race I'm in, if it's streamed, I immediately, when the night is over, I immediately go back and watch it. And what I'm watching for is, obviously, I'm rare if I'm up in the top 5 or whoever. And what I'm doing is I'm watching them to see how they did it so much better than me, other than
Yeah.
speed. I mean, these guys have just phenomenal speed.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm doing. I'm seeing what they did different than what I did. And by the way, Wired on the stream on Monday, you guys focused on my car way too much. You said, move on. Oh, we got our invite.
We got our invite. Let's hit that up.
Ooh,
And let's
we'll
see
get
who
this
qualified
going.
where. I love how it shows the wrong track every time we join.
Oh, yeah.
That makes me laugh every time.
Oh, no, this is the right track. That's
No,
pedal in reverse.
I got Hilltop Stadium Oval.
Oh.
Now it's the right track. All right, let's see who goes where. Oh, by the way, Oscar, I do owe you 2,000 chips. So now you only owe me 4,000 chips.
Oh, well, there you go.
And
I am getting richer.
do you want to pick a winner again?
Well, let's look at some lap times here.
Smart man, I like it.
Oh, I was right then. We're in the 101s. A lot of 101s, 102s. No 103s. Look at that.
Yeah,
Oh, we're
you
down
and
there.
I.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Oh,
You and I
of
got the
course.
103s. Yeah.
I still beat you though.
Not on my
I got an
screen.
03. I got a 063. You have a 140. Nope,
No.
that's backwards.
Zuri says that you
Whatever.
saying you want me to come to bronze, Oscar. No.
I've been trying to get Zuri's into bronze since I started with the PRA, and he won't do it.
All right, Oscar, who are you picking to win this? Because I think I have my pick.
Okay, Espadolin. Oh, such a tough track. You know what? I'm probably gonna take your guy. Why don't you go first?
You want me to go first?
Yep, you go first.
Okay. All right.
Because I have my pick, and I'm afraid this is probably the same as yours.
Sacro. I'm going with Sacro.
Oh, solid pick. I'm
Sac-
gonna go with napkins.
You're going to go with Cap Nap. All right. I
Yep.
love it. I love it. Captain Napkins is, if you all don't know, my favorite Silver Series driver. A great guy. We're, good friends. Talk to each other all the time. And, but right now, I got Sacro sitting on the outside of Leadsman for the pole, and I think he's going to do just fine right there. And I haven't picked him yet this year. We're trying not to pick each other twice, so.
Ooh, I've already picked I picked captain earlier in the season.
But we did. But we weren't betting on those picks, were we?
I don't think so.
Okay. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
All right.
So.
And I don't want to, point out the obvious, but it will go faster if everybody readies up Bumskeg.
Oh my God. Be quiet. It's amazing how much faster. Oh, why the host hasn't even readied up. All right, I'm good.
Well, he didn't have to. He's the boss.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
This is going to be another exciting race. Turn 1 is my toughest corner. That's the one that if you don't hit it just right, you're going to get sucked out into the grass for acres, and then it takes a while to get back. And then, of course, the the big elephant in the room is the chicane with the sign.
Yes.
Another one that launches you into space, off to the side, everywhere. Hopefully not in front of anybody.
Let me get my settings correct here. There we go.
Okay, so Brad Pert
did not make it.
Did not qualify. Yep.
J. Ray Sunshine has qualified for this race. So let me get to the field here.
Oop, I gotta change my camera. And I gotta quit hitting the wrong button.
Oh, I picked Sacro. He's up top. I don't want to start up front. I'm gonna start on Soul Pun. I'm gonna sit on Soul Pun through this. As we come up around a few of these corners, I just want to point out, as you can see the barriers on the side of the track, the red barriers. Those things are not going to be nice to the cars in realistic damage. Cutting these corners, like Oscar was saying, to get in the grass. That corner right there, that S-turn's a good corner to cut. But wait a minute, they're not green yet, are they?
No, they're taking out cones and.
Wow,
which is something they really have to. Yeah, they are cooking for.
Yeah, we're at 45 miles an hour in bronze. These guys are at 65 miles an hour.
Right? Wired is like, let's go.
Yeah,
let's get this started.
Wired got places to go tonight.
Yep, you see them taking out tires and signs and all that kind of stuff, which is they do that on the pace lap. Thing you got to worry about in realistic damage, though, you are taking on damage when that's happening.
Yes, absolutely. Colt Chevy learned that the hard way at Fire Rock while we were practicing. It took away 15 health just for signs.
Yeah, right.
So we should be going green around this corner here. I believe caution cutoff is 12 on this track. About 12 if I remember right.
Oh, he's been taking out more tires.
Yeah. Come up, start, finish it. They're going to pack up real close.
And they are green.
They are green.
And away they go. 3 wide, 4 wide going around the turn 1.
And the corner of death it goes just fine as Sacro gets pushed out. Only loses. Oh, no, a DH Best.
DH Best. And he collected somebody there.
He collected Sacro, I think. He did. He collected Sacro, and my guy's in last again. Oh, I'm crying. All right, so we got Leachman gets out of that. Mamba gets out of that. Sprague and Napkins, top 4. So everybody's single filing out right now. These guys got around their nasty corner. They're single file. Bobby's going to push a little rear end on Soul Pun and say, you need to hurry up because I'm moving through here, bud. Soul Pun likes this
Captain
track.
Napkins in 4th.
Hey, you might garner yourself 4,000 chips tonight, bud.
That's what we're going for.
That's what we're going for, he says.
Poker last weekend was very expensive.
Soul Pun really likes this track, and I think that, he's sitting back here in 7th place. I think once he settles in here, there's 15 laps, a lot of race left. I would expect him to move up.
I see Bobby go wide in the grass.
As Sacro has gotten out of last place in the 12th. Fast laps at this point are nothing, as we're only on our 3rd lap. If you could set a 101 after your 2nd lap, that's pretty damn good. Up on our leader, Leachman here. Not really pulling away. I mean, got a little gap here, maybe a half a second or less on Ruthless. And following Ruthless is B. Sprague, just like last race.
No, absolutely. Let's see
that,
here.
that chicane is going to be one to watch.
I'm actually surprised, even though it's only 3 laps in or 4 laps in, depending on where you're at, that sign is still there. That just shows the skill that Silver has here.
I agree 100%. I believe in the bronze race, it went down on lap 2 or 3, and it was gone.
Leesman right now with a pretty stable lead. It looks like Baba might run up on him a little bit in the straights, but Leesman seems to be taking him in the corners.
Yeah, and the cornering, I mean, I'll be honest with you here, the straightaways are great here, but man, if you can't do the corners, I don't think you can win here. The corners are crucial with as long and as grueling as this track. 15 laps here is no joke. It's a long race. We're just gonna keep piling the pressure on Gold, says Spider Monkey. We're just gonna keep scrolling.
And Bobby he saves himself. He's gonna take a little shortcut, get back on the track. There he goes. But he did not hit the sign. I love it.
Blood and Tears is gonna pass Slick on the very first turn after the start-finish line. Very good move, very clean move. He got a good run off of that straightaway too. I think he may have taken the chicane a little bit better than Slick did. Oh, and Blood screws up a little bit. Oh no, he's off the line big time. Slick's gonna take that spot back. Oh, Blood screwed up along the S turn just a little bit and allowed Slick to take that spot back from him. Going through the field here, Captain still in 4th. We are on lap 5. I'm going to show the lap times here. And Ruthless Mamba is running a 101.671 right now with the fast lap. Right behind him is going to be Leetzman with a 101.875. So first and second are in the 101s. Captain Napkins has now hit a 101.779.
Oh,
Very
that's
nice.
Fantastic.
Very nice. Very nice. I'm going to just go scroll through the field here. DH Fast. Ooh, Soul Pun's got a little competition from J-Ray now on his rear end.
Boy, Leesman is getting a gap on Ruthless and Sprague.
Well, as we all know, Leetzman, I'm sure he's put in his good fair share of laps here, and he knows this track from top to bottom.
Oh, 100%. I'm sure he will not make a mistake on this track. Especially with the clean air around him, he shouldn't make a mistake.
Yeah, when, Leetzman's in the lead here. He's got a nice, comfortable lead here. I wish I could see how much of a lead it was, or is, actually. All he's got to do is run a consistent line. He doesn't have to force the issue. Not yet. We're halfway through the race, dang near. And as you can see, we have a caution.
Oh, we have a caution.
We have a caution.
Let's see here.
I'm scrolling through the field. Spider Monkey, get out of here, bud. I don't believe in that commentator's curse.
I do not believe in the commentator's curse either.
No way.
That's hocus pocus.
That's right. That's voodoo. Doesn't exist.
Of course, if they mention my name on the stream, I will crash, though.
Right. Right. It's not like I'm sitting over here with like a little rammer doll with name poking it with needles. I mean, we got Grandpa in last. I wonder if that caution was on Grandpa.
Let's see. I'm checking his damages. He's down to 70%, so it's very possible.
Yeah. Everybody's still in the 90s or above here. Slick at a 92. Yeah, pretty good. Soulpun 97. Sacro at a 26. Maybe it was Sacro. Ugh. But Sacro's going to be racing here. Once these guys single file out here again, I'm going to go over the points.
Sacro is down to a 26, but he's only yellow suspension and motor, so actually not too bad a shape. Although if you breathe wrong, that's going to change.
Okay, we got one more turn before the start finish, and now Ruthless is going to get put on the outside of Leetzman. That's where Sacro was on the first lap, and that it didn't turn out so well for him. It did all right until we got around the second corner where his rear end got clipped out from behind him. And they're off. They're green once again for a second time. In the rear view mode here is Mamba. Looks like he slowed down just a little bit to make that corner safely. Bobby got a little bumpy back there with someone. It looks like they all take the corner clean. Sacro's fighting his way back up again. He's in 10th. He's in 9th.
Solpan lost 2 or 3 positions on just that one corner.
Oh, and I have just noticed something about Sacro's car. He has armor.
He does?
He's got sidebars.
And
a roll cage.
And that big pusher bumper. That's a naughty bumper. Yeah. I don't like seeing cars on that bumper on cars in the public lobbies.
I mean we were talking about this a while. I think it was week 1. We were talking about this, Oscar, where maybe some of these guys are going to armor up to stave off some of that realistic damage. Like D. West said, the armor saved his life. It might very well have.
Right. I'm up with Leisman and Ruthless, and they went side by side through that chicane with the sign.
Ice Dude did that, and made it as well.
Beast Breaker's right there. Napkin's right there. Who is that behind Napkins? Slick. Look at that. What a battle going on.
Beast Bragg takes that spot from Slick. Captain is going to take the inside on Beast Bragg. Now he's on the outside. Is he going to get pushed up? No. Nice. I got to get up there. Okay, I'm on that guy from Ohio. I'm just following all of it right now.
And I will say the thing with Ruthless Mamba, much like Leachman, if he has clean air, it's going to be really hard to reel him in.
It is. It really is. As Leachman has not improved his best lap. Ruthless hasn't either, but Ruthless is running a good 0.2 faster than Leachman. And as you look at the stream, you could tell that it is the 0.2. You can see where it's at now. You can see Ruthless is starting to gap.
And Slick just bit it and took somebody out with him back there behind Captain Napkins.
Oh, he took J-Ray out. It looks like he got J-Ray.
Yep. Slick hit the signpost and then the barrier, and then J-Ray was taken out with him.
Oh, no, and Sacro's back at the back again. Oh, no. Come on, Sacro, get up there, buddy. Solpun and that guy from Ohio side by side coming into the left-hand S-turn. Solpun wisely gets out of that one. So far, other than personal mistakes, I think we've just pretty good clean racing going on here.
It's very clean racing. I'm still kind of shocked by the side-by-side Leachman and Ruthless decided to go through the chicane with.
I believe during the bronze race, Ice Dude Man had that happen to him, and they did make it one time.
One time.
It's risque, big time.
Very risky. Watching Captain Napkins go through that chicane, he's very, very smooth when he goes through there.
And Solpun just gave that guy from Ohio a little shove in the rear end as he was going through the chicane 10 times faster than Ohio. Are we back
it looks like we are slowing down again. And I was just going to say, Bobby's in 5th. That's going to be tough for Napkins. Bobby and Napkins are both very, very fast.
What is going on with all these cautions that we're missing, Oscar? I don't like missing cautions.
Well, now I see J-Ray is all the way in the back now. So I wonder if J-Ray maybe...
Oh, yeah, J-Ray's on 45 health, red suspension, and red brakes, and a red front bumper. He's got some damage on his car. We are coming up here. This should be the last lap before caution cutoff. I believe it's 12 that the caution cutoff's going to hit us.
And it looks like they might do a single file restart. I love when they try to heat up.
Oh, yeah, try to heat up their tires. It doesn't work.
It doesn't do anything.
I am going to stick on your selection for this race, Captain Napkins, for this restart. It's going to give me a good view of the rear, the back of the pack here, and a good view of the top. Oh, they are going to go double file.
Oh, there you go.
Ooh, and Napkins is on the outside again. On the outside again. Leachman's on the outside.
With, that guy from Ohio and Blood and Tears. Looks like they're about mid-pack. Odd color combination on Blood and Tears' car. That's not a huge fan.
I saw that too. I saw that as well. The pink looks pretty.
Yeah, all right.
All right, we are coming up and going green. We are green again for a second time. The third
So
time
this
count start.
now there's no more cautions, correct?
Yep, I
12.
believe this is the
No more
caution
cautions.
cutoff. That's right. As we look through the back there, everybody makes it through the corner of death pretty good. And we're on napkins here. We're going to watch the top four. Come to the S turn. Is Bobby's going to give napkins a little push? You know, I'll give it to Bobby, man.
Oh,
it's
and
napkins.
Tears is around. And there looks like 3 wide back there, but Blood and Tears got the rough end of that one.
I'm going to hand it to Bobby. This guy is running hard, very, very hard. He's pushing the limits of his own skill, I believe. He just pushed Napkins out a little bit. His DH Fest is going to try to bump in there and take that spot. Napkins says no thanks. Get out of here.
Yep.
So Napkins just got pushed back from 4th to 5th. And Bobby is making a run for the top 3 here. He's pushing for a podium. No, Napkins, no! Oh, he saves it.
Oh, he saves it.
Was that lag or was that actually what he did?
I think it was a little bit of both.
Okay.
But yeah, I thought for sure it was. It might have been.
Oh, and
over.
Mamba makes a mistake. I got to get up front. Mamba has made a mistake, and let Leedsman back in the lead.
And Beast Break passes Mamba as
Yes.
well.
It looks like Mamba went out on the skirt, hit the grass a little bit, and that's going to cost him some spots.
And Bobby is charging. He's catching up quick.
He's pushing here. Let's see his lap time where Bobby's at. He's got a 1:02.657. He's going to have to run a little faster, I believe, to catch these 3 guys. As Leedsman is right back where he wanted to be this entire race. Oh, and Mamba makes a mistake again out in the grass.
And Bobby is right there. But I will say, Bobby is not somebody you want to make a mistake in front of.
Oh, no.
He will pounce and pounce quickly.
Oh, my heart just dropped a beat.
Oh,
Mamba!
He saves it.
He saves it. Oh, no, we got another. Is that Napkins that just got taken out? Grandpa goes over.
These guys are making me
my
sweat.
word. These guys are all... As B. Sprague has made it right up next to Leedsman, we've got a side-by-side race down the straightaway. Leedsman wisely cuts right back in front of Sprague to block his path. Smart move. Very, very good driving. And that's going to put Bobby in 3rd, Oscar. This guy has moved up.
Yeah. Sacro has DNF, it looks like.
No. I'm sad.
Yep. I don't like to see anybody DNF, but...
Well, I'm just sad I lost 2,000 chips.
realistic damage, I imagine this is going to happen throughout the season.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely. So Leedsman is now starting to gap out on Sprague.
Wow. Way to go, Leedsman.
I don't think Bobby's catching either of these guys with 1 lap to go. The last lap here.
Well, as long as neither one of them make a mistake. So all I have to do is just kind of, keep it calm.
Yep. I mean, if you can't catch the guy in front of you, it's just, take your spot. And that's how I've ran races like that, If I can't catch him, I'm just going to take my spot, take it easy, not push the issue too much here. Look in the back.
Leedsman is pretty much held strong in the front the entire race. Very nice.
Absolutely.
That's where all that practice comes into play.
Big time, big time. The hard work is paying off, and he's going to get the win here.
Slick,
I don't want to speak
our
too
bronze
soon.
transfer.
I don't want to speak too soon. we got one very dangerous corner to go.
And
Leedsman almost loses it.
Geez, you're giving me a heart attack, man.
Holy
Congratulations,
cow.
Leedsman.
Wow, he just dang near lost it.
You can't do that on the last lap.
Oh, man. So, no, and Bobby and Blood and Tears collect each other for 11th and 12th. So let's go through that. We got Leedsman, Sprague, Bobby, Ruthless, Captain, DH, Soul Pun, Slick, that guy from Ohio, and J. Ray, rounding out your top 10. Can you get Leedsman in here, Oscar?
I'm sending him a message right now.
Absolutely.
His first PRA win, I believe.
Absolutely. What a race. And Leedsman's always up there in the front with racing it hard, man. And congratulations, that hard work. Grandpa says, thank God that's over.
Earlier, Grandpa did say at the last lap he was going to send it.
You send that chicane, man. It's a hard one to hit if you send it. Let's see here.
What a win. Oh, my God, these races. And hitting things at the end, don't do that. I'm old.
And there's the man of the hour, Mr. Leedsman.
Congratulations, Leedsman.
Congratulations on your victory.
I think a lot of people do.
Who doesn't? So, look, I was on Sprague behind you on the last lap. Now, you have to tell me you did not sweat that chicane on the last lap. Oh, hold on. Leedsman, go to your settings for the chat and go to allow. The stream saying they can't hear you.
Oh, yeah, they should be able to hear you. He's been on the stream before.
It's got to be with the allow for the settings. Do you know how to do that, Leeds? Yeah, so go into the booth and then go to the three little dots if you're on a PS5. You go to voice chat settings and then make sure that share your voice is set to allow.
Alrighty.
All right. Let's get some confirmation from the stream. Leedsman, go ahead and throw out a few tunes for us. Can the stream hear him? Or wait, you'll have to give me the confirmation, Oscar.
Yeah, I'm looking. Nope, they got him. We're good.
Awesome.
All right. So let's start over, Leeds. Now, as I was on B Sprague behind you on that last lap, and Oscar and I were saying, I said, "Oh yeah, Leedsman's going to win this," and I said, "Well, I don't want to ruin this for him. We still got the chicane to go through, and I'll be damned if you didn't damn near screw it up, buddy."
Yeah, I mean, Sprague was behind me. He's like, "Don't mess up." I'm like, "Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's the last thing I need." And I was saying in the Discord, I've cursed myself somehow, and ever since I swept open and won a race in bronze, I've wrecked at least one time every single race. And like, I'm super consistent, but like when I wreck, it's a major wreck.
It's game over. Yeah.
And on that last turn, I was hitting everything, super good. Like I was feeling good, and I don't know what happened, but luckily the hitbox didn't register, but I definitely hit the side of that.
Yeah.
And it didn't flip me, didn't do nothing. And I was, Sprague was like, "Oh, I went hyper focused as soon as I seen that." And I'm like, "Yeah, well, I'm glad I didn't wreck."
Yeah, dude, that was a well ran race. You had a really good line, and congratulations on your victory, man. That was a great race.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I mean, it was just, so many fast people. What really helped me, honestly, is watching bronze this past Monday, because I was able to look and see what lines to take, on the starts and restarts and how to take them so I don't get past. And I think that really, really paid off to me holding my spots. I know I got to give it up to Mamba. He would have had it. He passed me fair and square. I went off the road a little bit, and he passed me, and he put down the fastest lap time of the race. And it was just one of those things where it's like on Torstallin, do you want to try pushing? Do you want to try battling? Or do you just want to see if that, last little S-jog will catch somebody? And it caught him, and I was able to pass him, or at least get up sideways to where I could get around him on the next left-hand turn.
Oscar, you got anything for the Leets?
No, just a couple of things, or one thing. You and Mamba are very close in your style of driving and speed. I've known Mamba for a couple of years and stuff like that, a very fast driver. And that's what I was kind of wondering, how much pressure he was putting on you when he was behind you like that.
You know, it's funny you say that. Me and Mambo actually was practicing together. Well, I think it was the day before the bronze race, and we were putting down the same lap times. We were taking the same routes. I mean, we even did a mini race, and it was, you know, he'd pass me, I'd pass him. So I definitely was in the back of my mind. I could not mess up, and I did once, and he passed me. Um, and it was just, you know, with Sprague and Mamba both behind me, it's like having, you know, True Drew or W behind you. You know, you want to run your best line, the perfect as you can be, and not you're getting passed.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys are fast and they capitalize on every mistake you take. So that
All right.
was,
Well, a huge congratulations. You definitely earned that win.
thank you. I appreciate it, you guys.
All right.
I'm
You
looking
have your,
forward to watching the stream.
Heck yeah.
all
All
right.
right. That was Leedsman, the winner of the second race for week 3 in the Silver Series. Oscar, that's going to conclude it for us for the Silver Series. I believe we will be back for gold in about 20 minutes.
Well, I was going to make it a surprise, but you let that cat out of the bag, didn't you?
Oh.
Yes, we will be back for gold, you luckies.
You get us both one more time this week.
That's right.
So, thanks for watching, everybody. Oscar and I totally appreciate the viewership, and you know, grab a friend, grab a family member, and sit down and watch the PRA with us.
Thank you, Bum.
Yep, you bet, Oscar, and we will see you guys in about 20 minutes.